You got the job. You passed the interview. You signed the contract. And on your first morning, sitting at your new desk, surrounded by people who seem to know exactly what they are doing, a quiet voice whispers something you cannot shake. You do not belong here. That voice is not new. It did not appear because you lack confidence or because you failed somewhere. That voice is ancient. It is older than language. And the real reason it is still with you, still whispering in your best moments, your proudest achievements, your greatest wins, is far stranger than you have ever been told. You are not broken. You are precisely the way evolution built you. This feeling has a name. Psychologists Pauline Clance and Suzanne Imes first described it in 1978. They were studying high-achieving women at a university, women who had won awards, earned top grades, built impressive careers, and nearly all of them privately believed their success was a mistake, a fluke. That one day, someone would find out. Clance and Imes called it imposter phenomenon. The world would come to call it imposter syndrome. You may have heard that term before. You may have read that it affects roughly 70% of people at some point in their lives. You may have been told it is a confidence problem, a mindset issue, something to be fixed with therapy and positive affirmations. But that framing misses something enormous. Because what if imposter syndrome is not a malfunction? What if it is not a bug in your psychology but a deeply embedded feature? One that kept your ancestors alive for hundreds of thousands of years? Sit with that for a moment. Your brain did not evolve to feel certain. It evolved to survive. And for most of human history, survival depended on one critical skill: reading the social landscape around you and figuring out exactly where you stood. Your ancestors did not live alone. They lived in groups. Tight, hierarchical, watchful groups. Every member of the tribe knew their place. The elder who had survived 40 winters and led 3 successful hunts. The young hunter who had only just earned his first kill. The healer whose knowledge was trusted. The newcomer who had joined from a different band and had not yet proven herself. In that world, knowing your rank was not a matter of self-esteem. It was a matter of life and death. If you overestimated your position, if you acted with more confidence than your standing deserved, the consequences were immediate. You could be driven out, attacked, left behind. In a world without hospitals, without grocery stores, without any safety net whatsoever, being cast out of your group was essentially a death sentence. So your brain evolved a correction mechanism, a built-in alert system that fired whenever you moved into unfamiliar social territory, whenever you were new to a group, whenever your status shifted upward suddenly, whenever the rules of the environment were unclear. That system whispered, "Careful! You do not know this place yet. You have not proven yourself here. Watch, learn, do not assume too much." That whisper kept your ancestors alive. Evolutionary psychologist Mark van Vugt has written extensively on the relationship between social hierarchy, status anxiety, and survival. His research suggests that humans are exquisitely calibrated to track their relative position in any group, and that this calibration is largely unconscious, running beneath your awareness at all times. You are not imagining the feeling. Your brain is doing exactly what it was built to do. But here is the counterintuitive twist that changes everything. The same system that fires when you are genuinely out of your depth also fires when you level up legitimately. It cannot easily tell the difference. A promotion triggers it. A new city triggers it. A published book, a sold painting, a standing ovation, all of it triggers the same ancient alert. Your brain does not know you earned it. It only knows the environment changed, your status shifted, and the rules feel uncertain. And so it sends the familiar signal, "You do not belong here." This is why imposter syndrome tends to peak at precisely the moments of your greatest success. It is not a sign that you failed, it is a sign that you grew. Psychologist Basima Tewfik at MIT published research in 2022 examining what she called imposter thoughts in the workplace. Her findings surprised many people. Employees who experienced imposter thoughts at moderate levels were actually rated more highly by their colleagues, not lower. They listened more carefully. They asked better questions. They were more attuned to the people around them. In small doses, the doubt made them better. Which means the voice is not your enemy. It is a misapplied asset. Think about what it is actually doing when it fires at the wrong moment. It is making you pay attention. It is keeping you from growing arrogant too fast. It is forcing you to prove yourself not to.
वीडियोस बनाने हैं, फिल्मोरा है ना।